Simon, is it still possible to find outrageous golf club deals in 2021, especially with everything that is going on? Well, firstly, yes. And secondly, let me show you how. I get turned down a lot. This one actually came through. £80. Guys, how you doing? Welcome back to a brand new video. It's Simon down here at Sanford Springs Golf Club. Main topic of this video, how am I getting a hold of these outrageous golf deals, which I still am, and how do I do it? And I want to show you the method, the mindset, the practice, the patience, and everything that I do in between to obviously find these golf deals so you can upgrade your bag or start your new bag. Obviously we started this kind of video a year and a half ago. It was a lot easier then, but it is still possible, and I do get a lot of comments on, Simon, it's impossible for me to find anything, and I'm only searching within 80 kilometers of myself in England. There's the entire world and the UK and tons of golf clubs that I see in Wales, Scotland, Northern England, way down south that obviously I can't get to, so I'd rather one of you guys do. If you like this video, leave it a like, subscribe if you're new. Let's get into it. So here is today's pickup. I'll show you the listing on the right hand side and all the deals I recommend at the moment. If you're trying to get a decent bargain, has to be on Facebook. eBay is just way outpriced, overpriced retail. I highly advise, if you want to build a new bag, upgrade your bag on the cheap, make some money whilst doing it, have a bit of fun, trying different clubs, Facebook Marketplace is the way. And top tip number one, you can't be picky. That's it. If you're looking for a particular model, brand, set makeup, whatever it might be, you're just not gonna, you're never gonna find it. So don't be picky. Go through loads of different golf clubs, find out what works, what doesn't work, especially if you started beginning, and then if you don't like it, sell it on for exactly what you paid for, or maybe make a tiny bit of money on top. Half of this bag was worthless 2 years ago. Now you could probably sell it to get a nice little soft top convertible, and I'll go exactly through what we've got. £80 is what I've paid for this entire bag, and the reason I went a bit out of my way, I mean I went an hour and a half to get this, is because I do want to show you guys it is still achievable. I get so many messages of guys going, Simon, I found this listing, it was perfect, I messaged the seller, he wanted to collect and then he sold it to someone else. Or Simon, I got in there, it was 40 minutes listed and he's already had 3 other people message him about it. It's going to take time. Not everyone's looking for golf clubs because no one can get hold of anything, not even brand new stuff. So you are competing with people that get club fitted, you're getting competed against people that just started the game and don't care on spending 2 grand, and you're competing with people that want to only spend £100 to finish out their bag. So you have to be patient. Facebook Marketplace and patience. I get turned down a lot. I fall through on a lot of deals that obviously I find. This one actually came through. £80. 4 to 9 iron, Cobra, 1 length irons. We've got Ping I2. I'll get these all out so you can see them properly. Ping I2 irons, missing one though, however, which is a bit annoying, but it is what it is. So missing a 9 iron, so I don't know what I'll do with that. Probably either try and find a replacement. That's the only issue. You try and replace an iron in these sets because they're so old. Someone can charge just as much as the whole set just so you can finish it out. You can see some T-Zoid Mizuno irons there with some nice multi-compound grips, I believe they've got on them, something like that. Yeah, nice, yeah, red multi-compound grips. Again, great, as I suggested to a lot of you guys, make sure if you do get hold of a set, they've got half decent grips, because by the time you re-grip a set, well, it's going to cost just as much as the clubs themselves. Mizuno MP driver and wood there, again, you could have got both of those for a £5 2 years ago. Now I imagine you probably get £50 for the pair of them. These really surprised me. I'm just going to show you a very comical listing of what these wooden, and don't get me wrong, I can understand the nostalgia or potentially like a birthday present that you want to get your dad, whatever it might be, something a bit different, but these are currently going for like £50 for the set, which is crazy. So this is my idea for you guys. Don't be picky, be patient. Facebook Marketplace, I will show you my tips and tricks on how to get in there early, but if you bought this for £80 and you broke them all up, cleaned them down, tried a few of them, maybe the Mizuno works for you, maybe the Ping works for you, maybe you like the 1 length, and then you just put the rest on Facebook or put the rest on eBay if you know how to package and sell them up, and then that can be your new driver or your new bag or whatever it might be, new pair of shoes. You start to get the idea. I also found this little gem in the bag as well. It wasn't listed, but I've never seen it. From here it looks like a Don A Max, but from the front it looks unreal. And not only that as well, the grip looks class. So anyone that's on my Payium account, first person to DM me once you see this video on the Payium account and say, Simon, can I have the putter? I'll send this out to you as like a little giveaway free of charge. If you guys are interested in my Payium account, link in description. I've set up a WhatsApp group for the originals so they can get a hold of me. Anyone that joins now, like recently, I know Mike, you've joined quite recently. I'm gonna set up a separate WhatsApp group for the next 15 to 20 people that do join up for my Payium account, just so you can get a hold of me straight away, and then all the exclusive content as well is on the giveaways on the Payium account itself. But I thought that's a nice little, like, I've never seen that, but that's one of those, like, don't judge a book by its cover. From here it looks like a Titleist Terillium TI, like 300-500 pound putter. Like, that looks awesome. From here it looks like a Don A special, and the grip itself is quite class as well, so I actually really like that. No idea, I can't find any price data on it, so no idea what it's worth, but it's something a bit different. Okay, so I'm going to run you through my personal Facebook Marketplace listings and my tips and tricks on how to find the listings that have literally come up within the last like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, to have the best chance of getting a hold of the good deals. Now, number one, which is the bit that takes time, and the guys that I've kind of shown in my Payium account as well, is that you need to have the conviction to know what you're looking at. Like, knowing it's a good deal and it going very quickly, all of a sudden, maybe you've been there on eBay before, you see it newly listed and you're like, oh, I wonder if that's good, and you stall, and then you're like, okay, right, I think it's a good deal, and it's already sold. So knowing that it's a good deal, jumping on it, paying the full price, don't bargain on Facebook Marketplace, it's literally pointless. That happened 2 years ago where you'd list something for like 100 quid and then someone would go, would you take 20 for it? And you'd tell them to do one. It just doesn't happen on Facebook, especially with golf clubs at the moment. So first advice, pay the full retail. Say you're going to collect, pay whichever way that they want you to obviously pay. In terms of getting the newly listed stuff, first of all, don't type in men's beach shorts. I love the way that's come in my today's picks. Goes to show what I'm actually looking at. Newly listed. Now, my wife's newly listed consists of baby stuff, clothes, dresses, shoes, etc. Mine consists of golf clubs. So the first thing you've got to start doing is you've got to start typing in stuff like tailor-made golf clubs, or pin golf clubs, or Mizuno, or putters, or drivers for the next week or so, just so that Facebook's algorithm starts realizing, oh, this guy actually likes golf. Now, I imagine a lot of you are already there, but if you haven't, that's my first tip. When you go back to your newly listed page, this sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. Facebook, week in, week out, kind of changes, glitches. Obviously, I imagine over lockdown, they've got an incredible amount of more people obviously looking. You go in here and you can see like 20 minutes, that's fantastic. Now, when you close it down, for example, and then you come back an hour later and you go to newly listed, all there is the same thing over and over again. First tip, which I've learned, is change the radius so that it will bring up a whole new set of things that have literally just come up. That's the easiest way to refresh it. I've never found another way to do it, but that's my top trick. Now, some of you might know this second method, and it's kind of been relatively new, and it kind of glitches in and out, probably from lockdown, how many people have started using Facebook as just a main source for selling, which begs the question, I think, in the future, places like eBay just won't necessarily exist. I might be wrong, but it's just a middleman that's free, and I think it's the best place in the world. Not only for, I literally buy everything from Facebook now, not just golf clubs, just like anything. I was like, oh, just like I used to, like, should we prime it? Now I'm just like, I wonder if I can find it on Facebook. Anyway, I divulge. Second way, typing golf clubs. Golf clubs is a great term. I also recommend golf sets, golf sticks, golf bag, anything to do with golf, not necessarily a brand, because you're trying to find people like this gentleman here that just wants to sell everything, can't be bothered to list his G20 or find out how much it's worth. List the irons, find the boxes, seller, deal with the set that might break and have to be returned, you name it. They just want to get rid of it, and that's kind of where we step in, and you can get a good deal, make a bit of money, but then also try new equipment. As you can see, this has been listed a day ago, which is kind of pointless. Rule of thumb, if it's been listed more than a day, it's probably not the best deal, or there's something wrong with it, or the seller's hard to work with, whatever it might be. If you want to see the new stuff, filters, date listed, newest first, 24 hours. Again, if you're not finding this stuff within the first hour, 2 hours, like the really good ones, i.e. the £18 for all of that kind of deal, then it probably won't be up for that long. All of a sudden you can then start to see stuff, 42 minutes. Now £185, that's probably what it's worth, fair dues. But then you might come across a set that's literally been listed for 5 to 10 minutes, and that's when you obviously strike and then get the best deals. So guys, there you have it. Patience is kind of the key. Just try, message people, see if you get lucky. Don't be afraid when you get turned down and just give up. You can still, and I've seen loads of comments, I'm just gonna wait to December to build my bag. You can wait, and by all means, keep practicing with the clubs you've got. You know my thoughts on this. Nothing's gonna outweigh practice, enjoying the journey, you name it. But there are good deals to be out there, as I've proven with that just down beside me. Guys, if you like this video, leave it a like. Subscribe if you are new. Catch you guys later.